Cool. Seem pretty easy. God, I hate you. Good. Good girl.
Step up. Come on.
Where is the
It is so hot in here, right?
Alright.
It's not hot in here at all.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
You gotta come in here after the third block is in here. That it's cooking because they close the door because everyone's going by it during lunch. It's cooking.
Yeah, I know. I was in third block.
Alright.
No. This thing.
Okay.
Like this turn.
It's the same thing.
They talk.
Do you do like facing them or no?
Oh my God.
Wherever you can get
Wow,
it.
that
Typically,
really
you have to do it
affects it.
facing them.
It does.
Yep,
If you
that's what's going to happen with dog training, but you're good. There you go.
Gabby.
Oh, it's so fun.
So, you know, yeah, good, yeah. So then, what basically my rule of thumb is like, yeah, there's like a textbook way of doing it, right? It's perfect, something,
What happened?
it's always going to go right.
Uh-uh.
Shit always hits the fan when you're least expecting it. It's like, it's called life. So, yeah, maybe you can go next to it and be like, ha ha ha, you're really nice. Maybe. Probably not. Realistically, this thing's coming at you like this. And you're like, oh my god, what are you doing with my life? Go. Right? So, Summer, come here. Come here. You know, come here. And we can practice. Her muzzle is really easy because it's big and long, right? Not every dog is 82 pounds of lab. You may have a 2.5-pound Chihuahua with a muzzle that's this big. Still has the same number of teeth. Typically they're more disgusting because little dogs have gross mouths. Don't get bit by those. So that's also something to keep in mind. Yeah, I mean, it's coming at you like this, right? So it wants to kill you.
Oh my god.
She was my demo dog in tech school too, so like I pictured with like all 4 of her legs bandaged,
If you were trying to do this
catheters in
streamer,
every
someone would have
orifice.
ended up getting bit already.
What?
Perfect.
If we were trying to do this as a streamer, someone already would have ended up
Good.
getting bit.
Yeah, I want him to get back because he's gonna be a little shit. Alright.
Wait, when is she getting back?
No, forward. Cool. Okay, so restraint.
Isn't that lateral recumbency?
Yes.
Yeah.
We did jugulars.
Okay.
Cool. Summer, come here. Come. When restraining a dog and restraining a cat are very similar, except because she's big, she's captured on a table, where typically you don't do cats on the floor. That's weird and stupid, and it hurts your back. So, cats are the same as dogs as far as restraining them. So, you want them sitting square or laying down, whatever they're going to do. Typically, they do this awkward, like, I don't really want to lay down because you're probably going to poke me. I don't really want to sit up because you're probably going to poke me. Let's go somewhere in the middle where it's really stupid. So, because she's a good dog, she'll sit up. Biggest thing about jugular restraint, take the collar with you. You leave this down here, me as a technician is when I want to punch you in the face. Because I'm trying to hold this vein off and draw, right? This collar is totally in my way. If it's a cat collar, sometimes I just take them off. Okay? It's a big dog collar like this. Just grab it with your pinky. It doesn't have to, you don't have to hang on to it like you're, gonna fly to China on it. You're just here. Cool? Because she's big, I can restrain her, between my legs and push it against me. Okay? So realistically, she's not gonna go anywhere until I move her there. The squarer they are, the easier you or your technician, whoever's drawing blood, or your doctor, not usually, but sometimes your doctor, is going to be able to draw that vein. Some things that can affect the way that your vein sits is if the head is too low, you just have all this weird extra flabby skin. If your head is too high, it stretches out the vein and it flattens it. You can't feel it. I'm going to have you guys feel her vein because it's like a garden hose, and if you can't hit it, you probably should be out of veterinary medicine. If it is turned sideways, like this, some people like to restrain like this. Because then, instead of her vein going like this up her neck, it's going like this. That's really annoying. Last time I checked, my needles don't have bends in them. Don't do that. Pretty square. As square as you can with your feet. Usually cats by now are like, right? I kind of wish I had a cat because I do cats a different way for jugular venipuncture. I flip. Some people put them in lateral restraint. You can do what's called a lateral jug stick, right? So you're laterally restraining this cat or somebody else. I'm going to come in to hit this jugular that's in the same spot. So I will hold off right here. in their thoracic inlet is what that's called, where you hold off. Don't push on their trachea, they can't breathe, it kind of sucks. Thoracic inlet. The vein, theoretically, if they have reasonable blood pressure, will pop up. You can see it, you can feel it. Sorry, she just broke those. Then you poke them and get blood. So some people do it in lateral. I do it with my cats on their back, which is different than a lot of people. That's just the way I was taught. Because a lot of cats, like I was saying, you know, when they're sitting like this, and their head's right here, you're going to poke them and they're going to go and get me in the hand.
Yeah.
Exhibit A, right? So I flip my cats over, so they're on their back. Summer, come here. Come here.
Go on.
Come here. She might let me do it. Come here, lay down. Lay down. Down, 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 down. Roll over, one way or the other, I don't care. Thank you. So I do my cats on their backs like this with, can you hold her feet right here? Because you, no, these feet, not those feet, I'm not hog tying her. Like that. So as an assistant, when I do cats, I grab their heads like this, right, and put my thumb essentially in their jaw because all their power comes from right there. A, they can't bite me because I'm smashing it shut. B, they can't go anywhere because my thumb is there. Okay? Again, just take the collar off, it's easier. The person who's holding the foot, it's also your responsibility to hold off my vein.
Okay.
Cool? So that's how I do my cats. You can let her go. Everyone's a little different. Kind of my rule of thumb is, if it works, sometimes you gotta be out of the ordinary and do something crafty.